Hey guys, it's Desiree. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you've been here previously. I don't want to talk too much or be annoying, but I'm gonna take a minute to give you a little backstory of today's video and how I'm feeling today because it's my channel and I want to. All my videos this week were literally filmed and edited the day of. It's been a rough week for filming because I'm feeling like a little uninspired. I'm at a bit of like a dry spot with YouTube right now because there's videos I want to film, but I have to wait for certain things to film them, or I'm just really unmotivated in my life right now, currently. Today especially, I am so exhausted. For some reason the last couple days I cannot fall asleep, but I babysit every single day during the week usually, so I'm waking up to make sure I am ready to go do that. Today's video I just kind of thought about briefly and I was like, maybe we'll share that. This could turn out terrible for me and this could be very uncomfortable, but we're gonna go for it. So as you by this point probably know, I'm gonna be sharing some of my poetry with you guys today. So like, I write mainly creative writing. I write books and stories, and I write poems and song lyrics, etc. I never publish anything, so all my poems are really, or most of, like, I'm okay. I will say that now. I am okay. I am not in need of any help. But some of my poems are like, did you need a therapist? Like, and I'm like, it's cool, dude. I don't even know. I'm like stressed. Yes, it's called First Dates. It says, his heart held a crack so great it was deep. The crack hurt and made him weep. He was not strong because of her. He loved her with all his heart, and then she tore it all apart. Her red lips curled in a smile. She thought she'd make this night worthwhile, break his heart and watch him cry. Slowly she would slink away, be again another day, find another victim, someone else's heart to break. That's what she loved about first dates. Ooh, she's a heartbreaker. I like spooky, I like kind of like messed up, if that makes sense. Anyway, so here's one of those. This is called Hollow Eyes. Hollow eyes, but the smile still shines. The pain is there, but her fingers still bare. People stare, but never care. It hurts like the prick of a needle when the candle flame flickers out. Tell the churches to never doubt. I may be crazy, but it's okay because I'm enjoying every single day. These hollow eyes still see. I remember you rejected me now. You rejected me. Now we've become enemies, and the people here aren't friends with me. The prick of a needle reflects in your eyes, the place where true love goes to die. So like, sort of tried to stay on a little path there. This is a poem that is very, like I said, completely unedited. So this is English. This is a poem that if I did edit, I'd try to give it more of a storyline and it would like hopefully enhance it. Okay, this is like a cute like children's poem. I really like this one just because I think it's really cute. Basically, it's called The Monster Under Your Bed. So yeah. And it's from the monster's point of view. I'm burned out from scaring you from under your bed. When I climb out, I end up bumping my head. I don't want to scare you, I just want to be friends. I wish this terrible nightmare would finally end. It really hurts my feelings when you look at me with fear. Sometimes I wish that my reputation would just disappear. My life as a terrible monster makes me feel sad, but everyone always assumes I am bad. I'm sorry for scaring all those young children. There must have been at least 1 million. What can I do to join in the fun? My life as a monster is finally. I thought that, I don't know, I think that's really cute. That was weird. I don't know. Sometimes I like read male poems and I'm like, what? I don't get it. This is called Tragic Hero, and I really like the idea of this one again, but I don't think it's like there, like where I want it. So yeah, Tragic Hero. I lack as a person, and I'm sorry. I overthink and think again. I worry and worry more. I hide from failure, and it seeks me out. I pretend I'm fine when I know I'm not. I forget about myself, and I think of you instead. I lack at being normal and fitting in. I stand out when I don't always want to. I try my best, and it's often not enough. I hurt and I cry. I make sure no one knows, and I keep myself quiet. I am not perfect, and I know that. I lack at loving my flaws, and I let them haunt me instead. I want to save everyone, and despite knowing the impossibility, I continue to try. I am my own tragic hero. Wow, imagine going so good and like ruining it at the end. I am my own tragic hero, and heroes don't get saved. I just really like the last line of that one, pretty much. This is called Had Some Fun. This is another one where I'm like, I'm okay. Thank you. The pain, the fear was consuming her. No one was left, no one was there. She hurt inside, but she stayed strong. The smile plastered on her face. No one could tell it was fake. She tried again and again to fix herself, knocking many things off the shelf. Her eyes were always crying. Slowly inside she was dying. She ran away. She had some fun. Little did they know it was with a gun. Yeah, so that's like... There's that. It's called He Is Poison. After editing it, essentially the storyline that I kind of ended up following and going with was a woman who is getting domestically abused in her home, but she loves this man. She's convinced she loves this man. She's convinced he is like her savior. So despite how like wicked and evil and like this stuff he does, she doesn't turn him in. And basically it's about how in the end he ends up killing her because okay, I won't let him go, take me away. I feel my dreams dripping, ready to play. Monsters from nightmares with devilish smiles dance schmiles. Are you kidding me? Monsters from nightmares with devilish smiles dance around me, but that's not my style. He whispers small thoughts and then tugs the strings. My hope is torn and yet it still clings. He holds such power over me, I can move but hardly breathe. His nails sunk deep into my skin. Now the poison is sinking in. His voice can hypnotize, but his tongue is trained by lies. Oh, and then his eyes bear 1,000 secrets. He loves my cries. He is pulling, tugging, my heart it aches. I hate him, I love him. The lines are rarely straight. He can break and re-break if I make one wrong move. Everything he speaks holds no truth. The dark has become my home. It's all I've ever known. He is blinding and oh so bright. He has come, he is my light, but underneath he hides his demons inside. The sins that tainted him are really not that slim. Look out the window, down goes the sun. This is the time he calls for fun. If I close my eyes, the shadows disappear. He whispers the poison in my ear. I'm numb and can't feel the pain, yet my blood still leaves a stain. Because he is insane. He splatters a piece of art, a masterpiece. He holds my heart. And this one also ended up with a storyline after editing it, and the storyline for this one is it's called Looks Will Deceive. Essentially it is about not judging people by how they look. So it's about a girl that is like a runaway and she needs help, and then the people she doesn't expect to help her, and the people she did expect to help her are the ones to kind of tear her down. So you will see that right now. Hurt and sad, left alone, no one here, no place to go. My mind is racing, what should I do? The only option that's in clear view. Join a gang and they'll help you. I push up and stand, my legs give out. I lean onto the wall, shivering when I hear their shouts. Why did I do this? Run away? Thought I'd be okay? I stumble forward and see a cigarette lit. Right now I could use a drag. My weight supported only by my good leg. I shuffle up to them, standing in the glow, wishing for an angel with a halo. Instead I have them in front of me, leather-clad, leather jackets and stolen car keys. I whisper a silent prayer before stepping in the light. Add me to your gang, everything's alright. A few chuckles and a cough, I'm a goner now. You don't need a gang, princess, where's your crown? I shrug back against a wall, this is it, the end. Footsteps approach, who did they send? Come on, let's get you home, you're hurt and barely there. I tilt my head, can't help but stare. I thought this would be bad, pull out a gun or two. What is this? Why is he helping you? The men back there were respected, made me believe I'd be protected. These guys are lighting up, drinking beer and leather clad. They should be the ones to send me on my way. Hitting me, making me hurt, leaving me alone, but they're the ones offering to help, take me back home. I thought I knew them, my judgment's correct. I guess you never know, looks can be deceiving, take it here firsthand. The nice man helped beat me, the gang boys helped me stand. As we can tell, I am not a poet, I am not a professional anything, I'm not an author, I'm not a daily writer person. I write when I feel it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. It was probably like a little rough. As I was saying, please do not completely tear me apart in the comments because I'll be a little sad by it. But if you do have any like constructive, respectful criticism to share, I'd love to hear it. Let's just keep in mind, treat people with kindness and therefore use our nice words. And like I said, respectful. Constructive criticism I'll appreciate, or any tips or ideas you guys have on just like writing poetry and such, let me know. That is all for today's video. You guys know the drill. Hopefully you enjoyed it and you found it at least a little interesting. I'm going to really try to grind this weekend and get some video ideas, get myself re-inspired, and be ready for next week. And if you want me to read any of your poetry, I literally would be down. I think that would be so fun. DM me on Instagram. My Instagram will be linked down below and it'll probably be up above. Otherwise, I will see you all next week as per usual. Peace out.